it's Lee from coloringqueen.net, and today I've got another book from Dutch artist Julia Woning. As most people know, I'm a huge fan of her Dikke Dames series of colouring books, which roughly translates to two fat ladies. I prefer to call them cuddly because they're very cuddly. Now, although it always looks bigger to me, but it actually is the same size as Joanna's books, maybe a few millimetres larger, so roughly the same size, but printed on single-sided paper. Now this one takes the concept of famous artists and puts them in the cuddly lady format. So we've got lovely white medium quality paper, and it's really thick and sturdy, and it's got a slight texture to it. Now in here we're going to see famous paintings by Monet and Botticelli and Renoir and Van Gogh, all in Julia's really amazing style. Now some of them I had to look at for a long time to try and figure out which painting they were, but all of the famous artists are represented in this book. So we've got Picasso, we've got Degas, Van Gogh. It's just an amazing interpretation. Another lovely Picasso. So aren't they fabulous? Now some of the sketching is sort of quite sketchy, and it's sort of not fully lined and giving that sort of really far away appearance. I love these dresses that, you know, have just been simplified so much in Julia's, style, which is great for artists with a minor visual impairment or motor skill impairment, because the lines are so easy to see, and to colour there's not a lot of tiny detail, and as you'll see, everything has been aligned quite well away from the spine, making it really easy to get up there and, colour those edges. Now this one of course proves me wrong, being right up against the spine, but that's always going to happen. A lot of these paintings that this colouring book is based on, are fully detailed. It's lovely thick paper, really gorgeous. So we've got the girl with the pearl, Julia's interpretation. And of course the scream. And I think this is the potato eaters. I think they're potatoes. But some of them, I've looked at, and some of them I can't figure out what one they're based on. And, obviously some are easier to figure out than others. I used to work at the National Art Gallery in London, and that was great because there was a Monet exhibition on when I worked there, and getting paid to look at Monets all day was pretty good. So there we have it. The next best thing, if you can't afford an original artwork, you can always colour one in a colouring book, and even better, in the cute Dikke Dames style. So that's it for this review. The links, as usual, are below the video. Until next time, happy colouring.